Welcome back. We're going to play some capitals of the world, brackets, Bing satellite, square brackets, 20, close all the brackets. This is a map by, now, I would say I had to pronounce this dude's name. It's Ju Pao, who made the GeoGuessr Unity script. And the GeoGuessr Unity script lets us do something a bit weird. Let's just click play and start game, and we'll see what that is. It is this. We go from above rather than from street level. So we'll see what we manage to do with this. This is a capital of the world. There are some big old hills right here. This is a big old hill. This is a big old hill. There's some rain there. If you want to get rid of the rain, if you're playing with this script, you click on the satellite view and you just go satellite 2D instead of satellite 2.5D. Gets rid of it. Let's have a look at this stadium. L something. I think that we are able to cheat a bit there, because I think that said El Salvador. Is El Salvador a country? It is, right? So we're probably in San Salvador. Let's have a look. Yeah, the shape of the city matches. So we'll zoom in a bit here. We've got this wiggly road, which is on the map here, I think. Let's just confirm that. But where's the main road, if that's the wiggly road? All right, let's go across here. So we know we've got this one. This is this road. That's that roundabout. We go across. We have this stadium here just below, which I can't see on the map. Oh, it was probably this. Oh no, here it is. Right. No. Maybe. Yeah. George Magico Gonzalez Stadium. I think. No. No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. We'll work it out. Right. Let's start by. So this is, if we look at where this goes off. So left here. Oh no, I was looking at completely the wrong road, I think. Yeah, this is down here, isn't it? So this is what we've got here. This is this roundabout. We go all the way across. That was our stadium that we looked at initially. We keep going. We've got a little park to the right. Park Cuscatlan. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks across. So let's find park. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks across and 1 up. That's us. It's a really different way of playing GeoGuessr, this. I like it a lot. Except for when it gives me the fear, which is quite often. Alright, this looks really different. This looks dusty. There's a river. Big river running through it. Let's have a look at the stadium. What have we got? I think that's a football stadium, but it's quite small. If I was to guess, I would put this in Africa somewhere. I think. So what we can do here, if I zoom out, we can see the size of this river. We can pretty much just trace this river. So we need, it looks quite green outside of the dusty city, but our resolution isn't necessarily the best, so it's quite hard to tell. We've got settlements on this side of the river, but they have smaller ones. Big gardens, no pools, dusty roads. So we are likely to be somewhere like Africa. Or it's the big river that confuses me. We could be more Southeast Asia somewhere. Let's have a very quick look at Africa. So we've got this. I don't think we're up here in the more dusty places. Let's have a look at, for instance, it's not coastal, I don't think. There is a way to cheekily look. If you use the 2.5D view, you can right click and drag, which allows you to tilt your view. We've got Bamako. I don't think the river's quite right there, is it? It doesn't look. No, I don't think that's it. I think Accra is the capital of Ghana, isn't it? Not Kumasi. So that's no good, because we know we're playing world capitals. We can remember that. That's useful. Lagos, Nigeria, isn't it? It's not Abuja. Monrovia is on the coast. Freetown's on the coast. Conakry is on the coast. Bissau is on the coast. Dakar is on the coast. So I think we can eliminate these. Cameroon. That's not on the big river. So that's no good. Gabon, Libreville. Point Noir is Kinshasa and Brazzaville. I don't think I'm quite right. I don't think we're going to be in. No, again, the river doesn't go the right way. We could be further down the Nile, but I don't think we are. I don't think it's Khartoum, is it? No. I don't think it's Nairobi. Nairobi's busier than this. I don't think it's Kampala. I think it's going to be a smaller place. It's not this. It's not this. Well, then. Where else could it be? Lusaka? No. Is that even the capital of Zambia? I don't know. Harare is the capital of Zimbabwe. It's not Harare. Gaborone? No. I don't think it's Zimbabwe. Right. Excuse me. We're not here either. So maybe then. I mean, we could be in South America, but I don't think so. I don't think there's any country in South America, because all of these capitals are on the coast. And I think Bogota, Quito, and that will be less messy. I mean, if you look at the size of the airport, there's not. Oh, this one's a bit more difficult than the first one, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a quick look in Southeast Asia. Could we be in Burma? Probably not. What is the capital of Burma? Mandalay. No, it's on the wrong side of the river. Could we be in Bhutan? No. Could we be... We're not in Bangladesh. despite the big Delta E river. What else can we see around here? Is there anything else that might give us some clues? Have a look at the roads. That's not even a road. We are driving on the right, which does eliminate a few of these countries. Might we be? No, I don't. Could we be in Ashgabat? No. Could we be? No, I didn't check. Eritrea. What was Djibouti? Don't think we're in Mogadishu. Oh. There are easier ones. I just don't know. We might be on an island. I don't think this is like Manila or anything. We may be on an island somewhere. So what's a big island that it could be? I don't think we are, though. I don't think we're on any African islands. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go with our... We're going to go with our instinct. I think it's in Africa somewhere. So I'm going to click in the middle. We're just going to see what we get. Did I look at Bangui? I did, didn't I? Well, that's not bad for a give up guess. All right, let's have an easier one now, please. This is a European capital, I think. That's what my guess is going to be. Let's zoom into this soccer stadium. If you recognize these, you'll probably get that straight away. I don't. There's a lot of football. What else have we got? There's a fair few domes kicking about. So it might be a predominantly Muslim country. There are few roundabouts. Lots of intersections. So it may not be European. We may be... I mean, there are some roundabouts, but it's not prominent. There's lots of football pitches. Let's see now. So we've got this big river running through it. It's probably really iconic. We've got another stadium thing here. I think... I'm trying to look at the architecture now. It's in a bit of a grid. We are driving on the right. It's a bit of a grid, so it's a reasonably modern city over that way. It's got relatively affluent suburbs. I mean, you know, paved roads and people with gardens. There's a lot of trees. A lot of trees over here. And up here. It's the lack of roundabouts that confuses me, I think. So, it's somewhere that likes football. There's a lot of trees. It's not the biggest capital, by the looks of it. So is that that's just a multi-use sports pitch. Sometimes you can tell where you are by looking at the basketball courts. And if they have European markings, then you're good. All right. LOT. Is that an airline? There's an Airbus hangar there. Is LOT an airline? I think it probably is. Right. I think let's have a little look at Germany, at Europe. It's not Paris. It's not London. It's not Lisbon because that's on the coast. I don't think it's Madrid. No, Madrid doesn't match in terms of this river. So that's those countries ruled out. It's not Amsterdam. I doubt it's Brussels. The river goes the wrong way in Brussels. Let's just check that river again. Yeah, it goes southeast. I don't think it's Berlin. Is Amsterdam the capital of the Netherlands? I'm going to say it is. It's not Copenhagen. Or Stockholm. Or Oslo. Or Helsinki. They're all coastal. It's not Tallinn, which is coastal as well. It could be Riga, depending on... No, it's not Riga. Riga's too coastal as well. So it's a central one. Could be Vilnius, and I say that because of the L in LOT, but I don't think it is. I don't think that river's going the right way. Let's have a look at Minsk. I don't think the rivers here quite do the right thing for Minsk. So, no, not Belarus. Warsaw looks good. Yep, that's what it is. Right. Okay. So we're close to the river. We zoom into the river here. Should find there's the stadium there. Right? Got it? Yeah. We are between these two bridges. We are over here. Here's this road that goes around. We are about here. I think this sort of simplifies the GeoGuessr formula a bit. I don't know if it makes it better. Look at all these lovely mountains. Look at this tiny capital city. I'm not even going to zoom in. Right. I'm going to guess here that it is. It's not Liechtenstein, because that borders onto a river, doesn't it? Is this a river? It's a river. I think it's Liechtenstein. Look at this. It's got to be. It is. Hey, look at that. That right there is what peak performance looks like. Peak performance. Over here, across here, 1 road, 2 roads, 3, just up here. And the final round, it's somewhere hot. That's all I can give you at the moment. I'm looking around. I can't see an obvious... Well, I can see some bits of water, but nothing massive. Let's zoom in and see what we can get. There's a roundabout. It's helpful-ish. Blue team or red team? Blue team? Red team? I was always blue team. Are there any iconic sites here to pick out? As if I would know what they were anyway. I don't know. There's a lot of stadia. They do love the football. We're driving on the right. What is this land? This is pretty deserty. How wet? Oh, hold on. Let's have a look over here. Is this like the old town, or is this like favelas? It's probably the old town. This is quite dense. It's a big park running up the middle. Quite dusty, but all the roads seem to be paved. So we're going to go... Oh, what's all this up here? There's some sort of implausible shipping terminal. This is obviously the central area. Look at all the traffic. So what can we see here? Not much. Not much. All right. There are many football grounds. Some quite big ones. What could that be? Is that just a pretty roundabout? Not like a building. I've got no idea. None at all. Well, here's what we'll do. We will have a look. We'll do that classic tactic of just having a look. It seems to be on the edge of a mountain or something. Just looking at all these star shapes. Let's have a look at something like not Tajikistan. Is there an airport? There must be an airport somewhere. Where could it be? Oh, it's down here, bottom right. I don't think it's this, is it? It's got a big river running through it. This does have a river. I think this is a river. Yeah. No, that's a road. That's a road. Is there no river? Is this water? Is that's just trees? That's just trees. Okay. Is this a river? Oh, it's like a tiny trickle of a stream. All right, so it's somewhere that struggles for water. It's not that. That's too small. And again, it's an inland capital. We know it's not Bangui because we've been there. But my thinking is that this all looks very neat and tidy. Not that African nations can't be neat and tidy. The shadows seem to be going to the north. So, does that put us below the equator? I must admit, I've forgotten. I'm baffled. But again, there's a lot of foot to ball. Is there? Am I missing rivers? No, this is just a road. There must be some sort of river kicking about somewhere. For the city to thrive, I don't know. Alright, well, let's try below the equator. We can look at this. I don't think this is it. It's Lusaka. And I don't think it's Harare. I'm gonna jump across a second. I'm gonna have a look at. Well, it's clearly not that, is it? It's not that. What's the capital of Argentina? Cordoba. It's not that. The airport's to the north. Yeah. Well, I am stumped. Perhaps you, my loyal viewer, has a clue, because I don't. Don't think it's Lima. Lima's coastal. I don't think it's La Paz. Except maybe I do. No. No, maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know. Where else could it be? It's not like Canberra. It's not Johannesburg. Just somewhere bordered by mountains to the north and somewhere dry. And somewhere that likes football. I'm going to click in Harare and we'll see. Oh, it was Damascus. Well, I didn't even think of the Middle East. That's the sort of pro GeoGuessr gameplay that you come to this channel to see. Pro. 18K Pro. Gameplay Pro. Don't forget to click the things, do the things, subscribe, all the stuff. Love you, bye.